Ever since the people of Cornwall can remember, giants have prowled their hills. Some are fierce, a few are friendly, but surely there has never been one like Bolster. His head is as hard as granite, his forehead as cracked as the cliffs where he roams. Spikes of hair poke out of his ears like bars of iron, and his beard is so big and dirty that the seafowl nest in it while he's sleeping. He has a huge stride. He can stand with one foot on Carn Brea and another on Carn Breanac, a pair of hills 6 miles apart, looking over the heather and gorse towards the crashing waves of the ocean. If he were a more contemplative sort of giant, he might see the water as a mirror to his own salty temper. The people live in terror of Bolster. He rolls boulders onto their homes and smelting houses, and sometimes he snatches up children and takes them home for his supper. He has a wife nearly as big as him, but love curdles quickly with giants. Bolster won't stop pushing her about, telling her to move a boulder for a new cairn or seek out children to eat. She carries the stones in her apron, hauling them on her back. Sometimes the apron strings snap and the stones tumble down the hillside. The old beliefs have held fast for a long time in Cornwall, but now the saints are wandering between the villages. One of them is called St. Agnes, and she spreads the word of God in song, her voice so pure, so angelic, even the giant on the hilltop can't resist. "Come and live with me on my stronghold," he begs. "I'll give you anything you want." "Tut, tut, don't you have a wife? You should be ashamed of yourself." Exasperated by the giant's attention, at last St. Agnes makes a suggestion. "You really love me, then prove it, by filling one of these holes in the ground with your blood." She points to a hole on a hillside near the sea. To a giant's eye, it's barely a pinprick on the ground, so without a second thought he takes a knife to his arm and makes a cut. What Bolster fails to realize is that the hole has been drilled by wind and water all the way to the sea. So he carries on bleeding. When he presses his other arm against the ground to lift himself up, the earth doesn't even quake. He collapses to his knees and topples over, his wounded arm still leaking into the hole. What a sight that is! The giant lying lifeless on the hillside, his corpse bled dry. The villagers let out a great chorus of whooping, nearly as loud as a giant's roar. No more holes in their walls, no more ruined smelting houses. Bolster's wife looks happy too. She leaps down the hill and darts across the heathland, never to be seen again. The people accept Agnes's teachings, for she has saved them from the giant, and a new world is dawning. A Cornish BFG.